Alright, here we go. Week 8, we're back in the CDT Division of the World Cup Qualifiers out here in the NATTS. We've decided we're going to take a bit of a peek here at two of the teams that looks like they're going to advance. One, we've got pretty good confidence he's going to make it. The Wood Elves, of course, here. Boy, the legend, the seducer, everything you've ever heard about him. Well, it's everything you need to know. It's just too much information. It's enough to make me feel me nipples. And of course there, the prescription dealer himself here, who has decided to take Chorfs. Yay. Now, CDT Division's been one of those weird divisions this year. It became pretty much, it's going to come down to game 9 is going to decide between two teams. And of all things, if both teams actually tie, it actually eliminates another one and they both advance, or they can actually play it out. Whoever loses gets knocked out. It's just the nature of how crazy the CDT Division's been. Alright, free move. Alright, let's get going here. Let's face it, Snotling supporters, they just do not like how bloody long this takes sometimes. Go get on with it. You know, so that's basically their opinion of it here. So, many would say, okay, so how's this game going to work out? As you can see, finally he's gone in with the treatment here, because he's realised going into the second round life is about to get interesting. Look at the incredible skill ups the Wood Elves have built up over the course of a season. It's not like he really cares.
You are not prepared!
And of course, well, the Chorfs, they actually do have a Hobgoblin reserve. It's not been much of a season really here for this Chorf team. It's just been basically, in this division, because of the nature of what teams they've had, they've been basically in cruise control and have just stayed there. Now, it's not that they're in the top of the division, but it's been an easy cruise control. Admittedly, Nuffles had a bit of a fun with him, but that's about it. Now, as for the Wood Elves here, it wasn't easy, but they've done their job. Now, you can see what goes on here. He immediately spends the reroll.
Silence! I kill you!
Even though it's a successful hit. Why? He just wants casualties. No, I'm serious. Look at that. 4 out of 6. He wants a casualty on this player to get him leveled up just in time for round 2. Gets away with the sure hands and off he goes, running up the field. Keeps well back just in case. Alright, Wood Elves, you've suffered 2 quick attritions. Alright. That's the way, you know, if this bastard wants to play the game. Well, we can play this game in our own unique way as well. Solid kick down. And see you later, alligator. He is gone. Now, if you want to put all your Chorfs up here, I will put all the ball pressure down here. And we'll see how you like it, lad. This is what you get when you're getting over careful. And deciding I can just hit him. Well, what I'm also about to demonstrate to you, guess what? You can get a few hits in. But you can also contain your team. And that is exactly what he's decided to go and do. Well now, guess what? Aggressive play by the Wood Elves. And congratulations, he's now contained you. Well, this will be interesting to see, isn't it? Preview of round 2 to come, is it? Okay, Chorfs. Now what you're going to do? No, seriously, I'm not saying that sarcastically. I'm curious about what you're going to do about this. Moves a few players back, uses the GFIs. Yeah, I don't love the shirt thing. It's basically a movement 9 play unless you roll really bad. It pretty much is. Well, he comes charging back because he wants to go pick on a wall dancer. And gets no satisfaction out of that one. Pins up the other one. Okay, well, you've got a route through where you're going with the football. Takes the GFI. Fails the first attempt at the pass. And of course he catches it. can see the Chorfs, that's already 2 rerolls burned through at a rapid rate. And he seems to be way down here thinking, well, I'm free. Now, you can see here from his viewpoint here, his thought is, well, now you're overextended. Oh, don't worry, elves move pretty fast. Here he comes. And you can already see, what is the elf plan? Well, it's going to be an interesting one, isn't it? Double elves come back. Here we go. It's probably going to be the over the top. But, as you can see here, the Wood Elves are planning ahead for how they're going to do this one. 2 dice. He has the tackle, so he doesn't care. Suck on a foot, and down goes the ball. Well, that didn't work, didn't it? You gonna try it again? Well, so far he's decided to mark the ball, but guess what? He's got plans for it later. Wall Dancer comes running back just in case. And the treatment does not even throw a swing. And that's actually a good move at this point because let's face it, he's got 2 players nicely pinned down. They're not doing anything. Now, really, that's actually a good play there, considering he's already down 2 players. Now he's got 2 contained. Chorfs go running in once again. Decides he's going to take the push on that one. You realise with AG5, he leaps out on 2s, right? Your tackle's not going to mean anything. Well, just saying. Sidestep, everyone's favourite. No, that didn't work either, did it? In fact, he actually got him close to the ball. Well, there you go.
And get off my lawn!
Takes him down pretty solidly. Now, this is the one he actually really needs to knock down if he thinks he's going to prevent a score. Just takes the push, alright. Shakily, once again, Norfolk decides to give him a wee bit of favouritism and he gets away with a dwarf dodge. Well, alright. If it's going to be like that, what else? They're going to get to work clearing this one out. See, makes the leap on a 2, AG5 Sunshine. And well, doesn't get the result he absolutely wanted, but that's alright. He's got the ball. Easy dodge away. Bit of running. And guess what? I've got your stupid ball. And meanwhile, this elf here runs to force the dwarves to have to do a lot of moving again. You go, well, why doesn't he do it and throw the play now? Because he's burning a little bit more time off the clock. And it does force the dwarves to have to do some moving. It's a pretty good decision. Alright. So you see the Chorfs now are getting a wee bit frustrated because now it's an awful lot of running around the field. Yes, he's got 3 removals. Of course, from his viewpoint, that's not good enough because, let's face it, it's only KOs. He doesn't want KOs.
I hope you die from hugs! Killer hugs for everyone!
Well, there's his 4th KO. And I will tell you right here, he's not happy with it. Oh, look, well, he'll take the surf then. Yep, there you go. Solid kick. And yeah, you saw that right, it's yet another KO. Well, that's 5. Suddenly, you know, the Wood Elves are down to 6 players. But I would be serious at this point here. He doesn't care. And again, Nuffle gets lucky and the dwarves get away with a dodge they have no right to get away with again. Starting to see his frustration at this point here. He's waiting for normal. It's not happening. Ah, fine, the Wood Elf's going to have to do it the old-fashioned way. And he does. He gets up to here. And he's well away from most of the play. Well, he fails that dodge. Does he wish to re-roll that? You know what? Of course he does. And he makes it get away.
Heroes never die.
Now he's got a different plan here, doesn't he? And that wasn't it.
And you fail!
Well, not many elves left on the pitch now, is there? However, look where all the dwarves are. See, there he is. He's fully happy about that one. Yeah, absolutely, positively happy. Yep, he's finally gotten an elf casualty. Well, here we go. Once again, 2 dice. Does get away with a solid hit again. Frees up on the dwarf for a blitz here. And of course, Blodge doesn't do anything. Sidestep, where's he going, Sunshine? Over here, ball bounces away. And of course,
Your creatures are becoming angry.
ends up finally costing him a reroll. And here come the Chorfs parading back down the field to go try and control the ball again. Well, might be time for Elf Dickery. No, seriously, that's what it might be time for at this point. Here come the rest of the Chorfs. I'm surprised he hasn't been fouling. But you can start understanding why it's not happening. Oh, there we go. Make me fist. And well, that didn't work, did it? Okay. Here we go. It's time for the Elf Dickery to get to work here. Push me, push you. Piss off, get off me ball. Moves in, does get it. It looks like he's off. A couple more. There's one more. Yeah, he's done a pretty good job. And let's see if he can actually get in there and survive getting in there. Oh well, we'll see what happens.
Run, bitch! Run!
And here we go. Once again, the Chorfs making good use of the fact of, well, all Centaurs do change the nature of this team. He gets away with a sidestep. He didn't realise you really needed to knock him down.
Yay!
Well, he's taking the tree down. That's saying something. 2 dice again. Okay, pausing it up. Alright, well, he's probably going to score because instead of re-rolling that, you don't have tackle, of course, he's going to get away. It's basically he's got a 1 in 36 chance of fouling. Of course he's going to score it at this point. So, if you're the Chorfs, you see this down tree, we'll do something about that. I'm just saying, now taking a look here, it's basically, and I'll be candid here, it's what Chorfs should do. Yeah, he does see it. Here he comes. Now, he's actually even using the GFIs just to make sure when he lays boot in. Well, trees are pretty thick, aren't they? Doesn't get enough. Doesn't get it in. Here comes the rest of his team strutting back. And he's spending more GFIs. Well, why not? Alright. You little Wood Elves, what you do? Well, it seems to be pretty obvious now at this point, doesn't it? Dodge in. And yeah, he's got it. That should be pretty darn easy. And there we go.
Extraordinarily nice. She's a killer queen. Gunpowder gelatine. Dynamite with a laser beam. Guaranteed to blow your mind.
Well, there you go. Defensive touchdown by the Wood Elves. And guess what, lads? It's 1-0, and that's what Wood Elves actually want. Now, they've got the 1 casualty, and you can see their recovery from KO's not really good rolling, was it? Huh? Taking a look what he's got. He does have the fame. He's still got his apothecary. That to him's all important. Because he looks at this injury. Doesn't matter. It's only a lineman. He can replace that with a loner next game. He's pretty much fine. Now, take a look how the Wood Elves are going to set this one up. Now they can be conservative because they're looking at it. It's only 2 turns. You don't need to press in. In fact, now, it's basically the Dwarves have to find a way to, for lack of a better term, almost go potato. Now, the Trolls can do this better than most teams. No, seriously, they can do it because you got such high maneuverability. these two can set up a pretty deep cage, trust a hobgoblin, and then maybe one or two dwarves bring up the rear because they don't have to go as far. And then because of your movement 9, well, let's face it, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. That's all he has to go to. And he's just probably in. Now, admittedly, he'd like to be here, or even here. But that's a lot of flexibility, isn't it? Well, free reroll. You'll take that.
Oh my.
You won't complain about a free reroll. That does him a world of good. Okay, once again. The Chorfs will not be satisfied until they at least get 3 casualties out of this game. And any time they're doing this and not getting anything, you can imagine the level of frustration. Alright, 2 big solid dice. They are taking the tree down, and he's going to stay down for a while. Now, admittedly, if the Chorfs... this is easy foul bait. And all of it is easy foul bait, and you do want to keep reducing the team numbers. But he's focused on trying to tie the game up. Now, you can see how he's setting this one up. Well, he's putting it all on. He's going to be handing it off to at least one of the Bull Centaurs. It's not a bad idea. Meanwhile, let's lay some boot in. Here we go. Now he got something, but it's only a stun.
Crap!
And he even moves the dwarf a bit higher. And now this is where you're going to see a little bit of creative aggression here by the good doctor here. It's not a bad idea. No, seriously, this is not a bad idea because you're forcing me to have to leap and even try and dodge out anyway. You admittedly really wanted him to still be standing. But meanwhile... oh dear, that didn't go well, did it? But it means the wall dancer actually is free. And you see what he's going with this one.
Crap!
Haha, he even injured him. That's not so good, is it? Oh well, so much for that idea. And he's taking a look at what is the nature of the injury. Well, let's face it, it's only a badly hurt. He seriously looks at it and goes, do I actually apothecary? Believe it or not, he's up 1-0. His answer's now at this point. He saves the apothecary because he's looking at round 2. He wants to keep his players alive. Now, survives 3 dice. And now you've got a bit of a problem. Survives 3 dice again.
This is Sparta!
He has to use this one here. Gets the sidestep at least. But now this is all going to go into he's got to get to this player here. Alright. This is the play here, lads. And he fails that one. There it is. There's the pass. And he fails on that one. Oh well.
Ooh, you suck!
Well, he'd like to leave. And he crashes. And he stuns.
And get off my lawn!
Well, double one. What you do? See, there was the 1 in 36 he was looking for earlier. 1-0. Wood Elves will gladly take that one. A bit beat up, but as you'd say, he's up 1-0. Couple of KOs come back. Let's turn this around here. So, Chorfs, of course, still at the reserve. He hasn't even left. In fact, he's still polishing boots for the doors right now with his tongue. As for the rest of the Wood Elves here, well, as you can see, he's already down 3 players. So he's just going to be using a core of 8. But anyone would tell you, if this is a Wood Elf team and he's up 1-0, he's got 8 players, this is dangerous. Because let's face it, what's he do? Score quick. Get up 2-0, and then he just tries to stuff you up for a while. Now, against any other dwarf team, this would normally work. Chorfs, not quite as simple, is it? Again, it's the ball centaurs. They are the big difference on this team. Alright. Let's see what kind of magic he's got left this time. There we go. There's the big kickoff. And it's a free square. Okay, that's going to make life a little bit easy, isn't it? Now, I'll admit it's not really a major thing here, but considering what it means you can move the tree, well, then the tree goes over here, pins 2 players down, and the rest of the team just a wee bit closer to actually maybe scrumming up and doing some real serious damage here. Now, notice here, with the Chorfs, mighty blow and the one block. Let's rephrase that, the one guard. I'm sorry. So that Colt 45's going down pretty good, isn't it? Alright, he's done his business. See you later, alligator. He's through. And yep, he's realising you don't have break tackle, do you? Well, fine. I then set up a light screen. Oh, it's Wood Elves. It's definitely light. If you'd have to be halflings to be any lighter. And now he just waits. No, seriously, that's the goal. He might later just go hand off and let the catcher go run it. It's really his choice here. Chorfs. Double one straight into a KO. Well, suddenly that just made life so much more easier for the Wood Elves. Thank you for removing the player. Well, you can see it, double one. Happens to everybody. That's definitely happened to you today. So he's going to make sure your ball centaur pushed away. That's fine. The rest of your team didn't move anywhere. And you've just given the Wood Elves, I hate to say it, a free turn. No, that's really what you've just done. They've got a free turn out of this. It means they can actually burn another turn off. Pretty much. And start scrambling in. There we go. There's the throw. Oh god, he actually dropped it. Come on, pick it up. See, there you go. And he's in.
Oh, you touch my tra-la-la. My ding-ding-dong.
Yeah, well, that's basically how that one goes. So there you go. Wood Elves got what they needed. Quick score. Well, the KO comes back, so you can say that one for it. So it's not permanent. Let's turn this back around. Did the Wood Elves get anyone else back? Yes, a couple more of the KOs have come crawling back on the field. So it's going to be 11 on 9. Chorfs have a bit of a problem now. If they take a look here, well, there you go. 7 turns, and you've got to score twice. Just to tie it up. Just to tie it up. Frankly, I think they'd like to win this one, but I don't think that's happening. Okay, well, pretty simple setup here by the Chorfs. Yeah, very simple indeed. Once he actually figures out what's his objective. Does he just want to take, actually fight back to tie this game? Or does he wants to do both. There we go, more wind, alright. Drops the ball. It's not exactly the best of spots, is it? Let's bring it on up here. Oh, well, he's knocked him down.
That's easy!
Would you like to actually try that again, Sunshine? Yeah, there we go. Yeah, the Chorfs have actually got themselves a problem. That's a horrible place for the ball to land because you got to get the tree. And he's deciding, well, you'll worry about that later. Let's go pick on some elves first.
A death by inches.
Well, he does a niggler to him. That's the wrestler. He's not too happy about that one. And as you can see here, Chorfs getting ready for the big plan. And the big plan is, well, maybe not get the ball right away, but at least protect it. They'll certainly make a try, though. It's hard to resist. That didn't work. Reroll. No, that still didn't work.
We must overreact immediately!
Well, now you have to do something about that, lad. Alright, we'll totally surround the ball because Wood Elves, they can't get that, can they? Or can they? Let's find out. Alright, Wood Elves. Solid kick. Not expecting much from this. If a dwarf breaks, not does anyone care. Most of the league does. Trust me. Push me, push you. And he's got the right idea. Let's piss off your hobgoblins. Makes away with the dodge away. Let's keep him in a problem. Congratulations, turn 11. And the Chorfs, well, they've got some work ahead of them, don't they? And they're going to start off with a good solid fisting.
Decimated.
Well, it's an almost promising start, but once again, well, one more would be nice. That'd be his view. Well, he's down. And now the fault with the Chorfs have, you've got to be kidding me. You have 2 dice. Bugger all. He still can't get him off. I know. That's a horrible thing to say, isn't it?
Hey! Phrasing!
It's all that leaking sap, isn't it? And again, nothing's happening.
I need to hug a bunny. Right now!
Okay, maybe not what's going through his head. Oh, look, sidestep. Well, you'll just get out of the way of danger for a while. And there you go. Complete turn of absolute futility. Cannot protect the ball. And now you can see that the Wood Elves are actually getting tempted, going, hey, look, we could do something with this, maybe. We've just got to, duck around a bit and try to mess you up a bit. How about you, son? No? Push me, push you. That's fine, he's going to keep some people marked up. And the tree doesn't throw a block because, well, the tree's doing a great job. Well, here comes the frustration. There's a solid hit. And there is a solid trip.
Today's gonna suck!
Yes, it is. And you've even stunned yourself. Oh, well, that's what happens.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
Well, that it is. And the Wood Elves go, thank you very kindly. Finally, he's now going to get a bit of work done. And he's going to see if he can pop this ball somewhere. It's a good bounce. It's been a bit juggled. Where are you going? Come on. Well, that's not much of an improvement, is it? Not really. Not really at all. Oh, you can see he has seen it. Oh, there you go. Solid kick. Onto the ball. That's a bit better. If you're the Elves. Okay, that didn't work. Try it again, Sunshine. Now you're going to mock the ball. Well, that's actually a good idea. Okay. There's no pressure for the Wood Elves to try and score a third time. Maybe that's really the critical thing, and he sees it. He's got no pressure. In fact, every turn's just ticking away here, and he just needs to survive. As for the Chorfs, they would have loved tying it up. Come on, lads. There you go. Well, there you go. It's a stun. It's not happy. Not really. How about you, Sunshine? That's a bit better.
Destroyed.
He's going, it's only a KO! I can hear the screams and protests now. Ah, look, he's got the ball finally. But notice he's way over here. He figures he's got the Elves nicely covered. Yeah, right. I don't think so. There's a solid kick. How about you? Well, gets the 2 dice, does get away with a foul, and he knocks him over. Okay. Looking a bit safe here. Unfortunately, it's Wood Elves. I don't think so. Not the tree. Removes a wee bit of a problem here. I always wonder what that brown stuff is in between the limbs. My answer is it's squished halflings. Oh, here we go. One dice, push me, push you. Well, that's fine. And then he just dodges away just to piss you off a wee bit more. Alright, turn 14. Chorfs, come on. At least you got past halfway. And you do have the ball. Well, what do you know? Blodge works for a change. That pushes him away. In it comes, crazy blitz because, well, of always, he's got to get the tackle in. Fails that, re-rolls. There you go, he's got the result he wants. Side step. And doesn't get anything else. Well, what you do, you got to score. 2 dice, solid hit.
Mortality clarified in a single strike.
And guess what he's decided to do? Yeah, you got it. Foul the wall dancer, does nothing.
Mistake!
And it costs you that one. Okay, so what were you thinking? Well, unfortunately it shows you he just wanted to cripple the wall dancer because it doesn't achieve anything. Well, he has to re-roll that one. Does get the solid hit. He even gets the stun. Ball bounces around a bit. I don't think he wants it though. Nope. Bounce there. Wide risk it. He's up 2-0.
And there was much rejoicing.
Now he's got that one dealt with. And coming back in. Let's see what he's got to get in his hands here. Another solid hit.
Executed with impunity.
Alright, he's got his 4. Of course, he'd like to make it 5. And he's going to definitely try it. And again, spends the reroll because he just wants the casualty. Now he's on the ball, lands on it. Well, so much for scoring from this coach. Oh well. There's a stun. Oh, look. He actually got the ball. Well done, lad. Uh-oh, they want to show a feat. Does he want to go one more? No, but you can trip.
Stupid idiot!
Okay, so now it's starting to look like he's going to get a score in at least to finish this one off. Now, do you want to stop it? That's an interesting question, doesn't it? Well, 2 dice splits with the tree. He's up 2-0. It's not urgent. Gets 3 solid in. He even decides to do the GFI. Why not? Next player's up, dodges away. Not too sure why you're doing that. And you fail. Oh well, it's a KO. Oh well, that works out just fine.
My nipples explode with delight!
Well, here we go. Turn 16. Do you just throw the blocks or you take the TD because you got no rerolls? You see what he's doing there? Well, he's just going to actually throw some more blocks.
Dwarves.
It is indeed. Because he can see a bigger casualty total in front of him. He doesn't care. Well, he'd like to take a nice good swing there. On the treeman. That seems to be his plan so far. Yeah, he wants to do that to a lot more elves, doesn't he? Well, stand firm. That doesn't work. Well, let's try the blitz. See, there you go. He's got a result. Down he goes. Timber. And now finally a wee bit of a strut. And he finally does manage to score that one in. It's done. I think he's happy he finally got out of that one. Well, you know, that's pretty much it. It's 2-1. He got a lot of casualties, but he loses that one. And once again, you know, the legend continues. 2-1 for the amazing Wood Elves. And they're going to carry on. Looks like they're going to come out of the CD Division in good shape. As for the Chorfs, looks like they're in a survival position. Like I said, it was a weird division this year. So week 9. It's going to be fun. We're going to see where the most exciting games and who actually survives. Nuffle, bless your dice.